if you compare all the structures overall, the self-managed super fund always has one of the best tax environments. The first one is in your own name or as a sole trader or individual. Second one is a company, trust, and then a self-managed super fund. Now, there's kind of four things that we kind of look at in terms of three things that we look at here. One is being the tax rate. Now, if you're an individual, you can pay up to 47% in tax on. Yeah, it's a bracket kind of level, but the top level is at 47%. So it starts getting a little bit painful. Nearly half of your money goes to the ATO. And you got the company where there's two different tax rates. You pay a flat tax rate of 26% or 30%, depending on how big your business is. More often than not, it's at 26%. Or if you have passive investments, it's in that 30% bracket. And then you have the trust where you pay 0% tax. A lot of people see that and go, whoa, let's trade through a trust. Not necessarily. What it means is the trust is like a funnel. It doesn't pay a tax on its own. What it does, it distributes that to the beneficiaries, which could be a sole trader or individual or a company. So you end up paying either 47% of tax or 26 or 30%. Then here's what we're here for as well. Self-managed super fund, 50% or zero. What a self-managed super fund is established for, the sole purpose is for your retirement. Now, kind of circling back to the age pension issue that we have in Australia, they really give them some massive concessions when it comes to super. So if you have investments in super and you make money there, before you retire, you pay 15% on all the income in that self-managed super fund. Once you retire, it's tax-free, although it might still chug along and still make that income. The difference is that once you're retired, they don't want to clip you any more money. They want you to get tax-free income from your pension. So big concessions there. So you can see how that can be attractive as well. Now, there's another level here, which is it's kind of part of the same thing. It's tax, but rather tax concession. So without going into too much detail about CGT and its rules, one of the major concessions that we have is a 50% CGT discount. So if you sell a property, you make 100 grand capital gain. If you held for more than 12 months, you get a 50% capital gains discount. You might have heard of this before. Now, you get it as an individual. You don't get it as a company. You do get it as a trust and a self-managed super fund as well. And the next one here is about what we use kind of in terms of the structures for property. So typically we don't like using individuals or companies here, where we kind of drive more of buying your commercial properties in trust and self-managed fund. The reason why is you can see the green ticks and also the flexibility that we have in terms of tax planning. But something that's not kind of included here or shown here, with a trust and self-managed super fund, you can also effectively plan your asset protection strategies as well within your family. As a self-managed super fund is fairly protected. That's one of the big benefits. If you ever go bankrupt, or if you ever, if people were trying to come after the assets for whatever reason, your super fund will be well protected. So that's something that's worth mentioning as well right now, because you could own your commercial property outside of super. Yep, definitely. But it is technically at a higher risk compared to your super as well, just by way that, your super is meant for your retirement and they want to protect that as much as possible. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. What I like about the super fund is the tax environment. If you compare all the structures overall, the self-managed super fund always has one of the best tax environments. It's paying 15% or 0%, which is great. You still get your capital gains discount. And if you retire and you have all these properties and portfolios of shares or whatever that you invest in your self-managed super fund, you can start liquidating them and not worry about losing that capital as well to the tax man. So really, really attractive.